Oh, let me see what he's talking about. Let me see what they talking about. So, first of all, man, I want to rock with y'all about some. How do I want to put it? Something that you would tell somebody you love, basically. You know what I'm saying? So, basically, the topic today is: are you dressed for the war that you are in? You feel me? Or are you dressed for the war that you trying to bring to the world? You feel me? Either way, when we walk out these doors, we got to be geared towards what we might face in this world. So, if I was talking to my daughter, I would say, babe, be careful about the things that you put on because we live in a world where we at war against people that oppose the freedoms, you know what I'm saying, that we once cherished. But in order to get back to those places, we have to fight the good fight in order to maybe the next generation can have things that, you know, we don't have on a regular basis. You know what I'm saying? You have to pick and choose, and it's too infused the places that you can go in and just let your hair down or just be free to express yourself. I understand that a lot of people dress through a lot of people's form of dresses for self-expression. I get that. But what I would tell, like I said, what I would tell my daughters, shout out to y'all. I love y'all. Y'all know exactly who y'all are. Ava, Elena, love y'all. My other daughters, y'all know exactly who y'all are, but I'm shouting out the ones I can't talk to on a regular basis. Can't reach out and just, hey, love you. So, that being said, here we are. I would say your best bet would be to dress in such a manner that it doesn't, one, entice, two, you can put up a fight should you have to. Okay? There is many people out here who have urges. They automatically, when they see the opposite sex, since they've only been told about intercourse between a man and a woman, they automatically objectify the woman. You see what I'm saying? So you don't want to feed into these little fantasies that people have. You see what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. You can't control the sick mind of no one. But what you can do is control your expression or how you affect them. Second, like I said, you want to put yourself in a position should somebody attack you because we can't control how people respond. Should somebody attack you, guess what you can do? You are in a position to where shoot, you can divert the situation because you have on enough clothing or you know what I'm saying, you got some gear on you that you can protect yourself with to the point you could divert a whole situation. You see what I'm saying? Not saying, hey, I'm gonna keep a weapon on me so I can dress how I want to. Not saying that. All I'm doing is providing a chance to think or further a thought. Only you know the proper solutions that suit you because you know your strength. Now, as far as the brothers go, like you don't want to be out here dressing as though you about that life, and you not about that life. Now, I know a lot of us have been told to dress in such a manner to keep people up off you. You know what I'm saying? But one thing I've learned, if you glorify something or if you look like you from that, people gonna bring energy to you. Okay? Um, I know a lot of people probably thinking like right now, Goldmine, one, why do you dress like you do? Well, honestly speaking, aside from my mother and my father, I look at both sides of the family. We really come from that. And what I mean by come from that, people who really got it up out the mud, knew what it was, and made it do what it does. You see what I'm saying? Like, those who understand know exactly what I'm saying. But I'm not going to go too far into that for the fact that I hope there are children listening. And I hope that, it's an appropriate conversation for family. Because again, this is a Dada Redd segment. Shout out to my OG Dada, rest in power, bro. I still feel you breathing and working through me. As well, shout out to my grandmother, the matriarch of the family. From her, I learned to love many people from all walks of life, and most of all, not don't worry about being scared of people, but more so be scared that you're not being you. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, you will continue to express yourself, no matter who you come in contact with. You see what I'm saying? I also got to send a special shout out to the brother AK-47, good brother up out of Cleveland, Ohio, by way of Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Brother moves back and forth. He's very well connected, but he spoke on a few things recently that I saw his heart. Not to say he don't put his heart in everything, but it definitely hit mine to the point, I was very inclined to get up off of my high horse or, my chill box and get back in the game, you feel me? Because no matter who it supposedly happens to, guess what? It affects me and you. So we must act as though we're responsible for each other. This is true. This is true. It don't just happen to me. It happens to you too. And it don't just happen to you. It happens to me too. So with that being said, family, as I always say, I love you as myself. And another way to put that, I love you as you are me. You feel me? We are family. Special shout out again for getting one special person, you feel me? Let me know I could speed read. Let me know I wasn't the only one going through this. Let me know how it feel to meet your Judas. Man, let me know why the struggle be so hard on us to make us want to give up, to take us out before we can achieve our true greatness or see it all the way through until we can just fly from this existence. Don't it fit? I love you, family. Not because I want nothing from you, but I love you so you don't gotta do nothing to feel like you gotta fit in. I love you so you don't gotta try to get with them, but you can be with you and go within, because that's the only way to freedom. Shout out to City Nash as well. Peace, kings, queens, little kings, little queens, mother, father, child, and guess what? We out. 86.